Okay, so I am going to show you real quick how to make our no-bake cheesecakes. Now I am setting up for a party, so I'm only going to do half of the cheesecake mix. So the directions are on the back. I am just halving everything, and so I've got one block of cream cheese instead of two, and I'm only using half of a package instead of a whole. Um, I also, I put mine in little shot glasses, so I'm also going to make my own graham cracker crust. I just bought a box of graham cracker crumbs, and I'm following the directions, except once again I split it in half, and I'm using half the amount of Cool Whip. So I'm going to microwave this, mix this in, and put it in my cups, and then I'm going to beat this together and add the whipped cream and put it all together. So I will come back shortly for the next step. Okay, so I melted my butter. I just add the sugar and graham cracker directly in, and you just stir it. And this takes, I don't know, like 30 seconds, so I'm not going to have you watch me do the whole thing, but I'll come back and show you how I put it into the little cups. Okay, so I stirred the graham cracker crust together. I use a little melon baller, and I use the large side. So I use this side, and I just take a scoop of this, and I put, let's see if I can do this through my camera, put one scoop in each of these, and then I just go in with the melon baller, and I press it down like this. So I will do these, and then I will come back and show you the cheesecake. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I have my little graham crackers all set up. I'm going to go ahead and beat the cream cheese and the mix. Once again, this is half the package, so I'm using one block of cream cheese and half of the package. And I use a mixer, and I'm going to beat this until it's nice and smooth. Also, make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature, or this will not turn out correctly. So it has to be at room temperature. I'll come right back and show you what this looks like. Okay, so I have beat the cream cheese and the cheesecake mix. Now I'm going to add half of the amount of Cool Whip that I need into here, and you fold it in with your spatula. Do not beat it in, or your whipped cream will just pretty much disappear on you. So you fold the whipped cream in, and I'll come right back and show you that. Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to show you to fold holding my phone, so bear with me, but the way you fold is just like this. You're gonna scoop it from underneath and bring it over to the top, and then change and go over on this side until we have it nice and blended. I'll show you the result in just a moment. Okay, so this is what it looks like once the whipped cream is mixed in, and I'm gonna use the same melon baller that I used for the graham cracker. And you're going to put quite a bit more. So with the graham cracker, I put a heaping spoonful of this. I'm going to fill these almost to the top. It's kind of hard to do one-handed because it's hard to get the cheesecake off here without something to kind of push it off, but we'll try it. So you just are going to put this in like this, and I normally take a little knife and just scoop it off to get it in there. So I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. It's just hard to do with one hand. Okay, so I added the cheesecake to the top and I kind of pressed it down. Normally I make 12 of these with half the package in a little bit smaller shot glass. These are new shot glasses that I got at Party City. I decided to make 15 so that they're not so full, because what I like to do for my tastings is our raspberry syrup. Any of our syrups are fantastic, but the raspberry is my favorite. I drizzle it on the top. Let me see here if I can get the lid off to show you how I serve these. And now, since I have more room at the top, then the syrup is not going to spill over, because that was the problem that we had before, is the syrup spilled over the top, and it made it a little difficult to eat. So, there we go. I put this in the fridge for a couple of hours before my party, and seriously, they are delicious. And you can use fat-free cream cheese and free Cool Whip to make it even better. In addition, you can take a can of the spray Cool Whip and top these off. The recipe actually tells you to use Cool Whip on the top also. I don't do that just because I travel with them, but it does make it pretty, and then you drizzle the syrup on top of that. So there you are. Let me know if I can help or if you have any questions.